And ta-da! Check it out. I've got my bat candy bucket here that we just made. I'm ready for trick-or-treating.
Once upon a time, long ago, there was a very spooky town called Sleepy Hollow. It was spooky because it was dark and shadowy, and the wind made a noise through the trees like this. Ooh. Everyone would go to the big Sleepy Halloween carnival. All the folks in Sleepy Hollow were excited for the carnival, but one young man named Ichabod Crane was the most excited. He was planning to, first, win the jack-o'-lantern carving contest, and second, ask Katrina, the coolest girl in the town, to marry him. It was going to be an epic night. Halloween came and Ichabod practiced carving pumpkins all day. There were funny pumpkins, cool pumpkins, pretty pumpkins, and scary pumpkins. He also practiced proposing.
Will you marry me?
Wouldst thou join me in holy matrimony?
Will you be my wife? Marry me.
Finally, it was time to go to the carnival. Ichabod had carved some really awesome jack-o'-lanterns, but he picked out the very scariest pumpkin as it was sure to win first prize. He was just so darn excited. He was rushing out the door when he slipped on some pumpkin guts and slipped whoosh! When he landed, his prize-winning jack-o'-lantern was stuck on his head.
Oh no!
He couldn't get the pumpkin off his head without breaking it and messing up the scary face he carved. So he decided he'd just wear the pumpkin to the carnival. He heard some of the neighborhood children skipping down the path on their way to the carnival. He called out,
"Hello there, children."
but the pumpkin over his mouth made him sound kind of like this.
Hello there, children.
The kids took one look at the scary pumpkin's head and...
Well, that's odd. Guess they're excited it's Halloween.
The children ran ahead to the carnival, telling everyone they saw that there was a man with a pumpkin for a head chasing them. Then Ichabod heard old Mr. Winkle headed his way. He knew it was him because Mr. Winkle whistled a happy tune wherever he went, and his horse, Irving, always wore a bridle covered in jingle bells.
Hello, Mr. Winkle. Can you help me? I seem to have lost my head.
Mr. Winkle stopped whistling and started yelling.
Ah! Ah!
So loudly that Irving got spooked, and when a horse gets spooked, they go wild. He got up and ran away yelling,
Pumpkin Man! It's a headless pumpkin man!
He ran straight to the carnival to warn everyone that there was a scary man with a pumpkin for a head coming their way. Ichabod had no way of seeing what he looked like, but he realized now that he must look pretty scary, so he decided he would just let people know straight away that it was he, Ichabod Crane, and not a scary pumpkin head. He rode up to the carnival and he said,
Hello, it is I!
but before he could finish, the townsfolk all panicked.
Ah, a headless horseman!
Off with his pumpkin head!
Yeah, hit the road, jack-o'-lantern.
He stole my horse!
I say we turn him into pumpkin pie.
That was yelled by the baker, none other than Katrina von Tassel, the very lady that Ichabod was hoping to marry. The angry mob was closing in on him.
Wait, it's me, Ichabod. I'm Ichabod Crane.
Did he say he ate Ichabod Crane?
I was gonna marry that man.
She charged forth, waving her rolling pin in the air, and she whacked the mean old pumpkin man on his pumpkin head with her rolling pin. The pumpkin cracked open, and there was Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod! Hi, Katrina.
Ichabod explained to everyone how he had slipped and gotten the jack-o'-lantern stuck on his head, how he didn't want to ruin it and had just been looking for some help getting it off in one piece so he could still win first prize in the pumpkin carving contest.
I never meant to scare anyone, I promise. I just worked so hard on that jack-o'-lantern.
The townsfolk were just happy they didn't have to worry about a real pumpkin head man. So they forgave Ichabod for being scary, and he forgave them for trying to turn him into a pumpkin pie. He entered the pumpkin carving contest with new jack-o'-lanterns freshly carved. It wasn't a scary jack-o'-lantern this time. It just had words carved into it, and it said, "Will you marry me?" Ichabod didn't win first prize, but Katrina liked it a lot. It turned out to be a very happy Halloween in Sleepy Hollow. The end.
Well, hey there, boys and girls. Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you. Just kidding, I'm here. That was a pumpkin. That's not my real face. You knew that. But Crafty Carol here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. Today we're going to be making something super awesome and super fun for the most awesome and super fun day of the year. We're going to be making a Halloween craft. So what is this amazing Halloween craft we're doing today? Well, we're going to be making a Halloween candy bucket. Now I know I can hear you, I know what you're saying out there, but Carol, you already have a super awesome candy bucket right there in front of you. Duh. But we're gonna jazz this one up. We're gonna make this into a super awesome custom bucket. We're gonna make it into a bat. You could say it's a candy like basket, but we call it a candy bat kit. So what do you need to make this craft? Well, you need some black felt, some cardstock, a candy bucket, googly eyes, some glue, scissors, and some tape. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our bat wings. So what I'm gonna take here is my cardstock, and I'm gonna take 2 pieces of black felt, and I'm gonna glue it on either side. It's glue time! And just smudge that there, right there. And let's just do the other side here. So there is one that we've got felt on 2 sides. And the reason you want cardstock in the middle is so that your wings don't just flap down like little sad wings. We want them to be happy little bats. They're happy because they're gonna eat lots of candy. All right, so I'm gonna let that one dry. And I'm gonna do another one because I need 2 bat wings, don't I? So once you have felt on both sides, you're gonna let that dry, and it's gonna take a while, so don't get impatient. You wanna make sure it's nice and dry. So I'm gonna set both of these over here. They're feeling pretty dry to me. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my little felt thingy here, and I'm gonna make 2 bat wings. Sometimes I like to just freehand things, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. If you want, you can always draw your bat wings with a marker or something and then cut it out, but I'm just gonna go for it. So first I'm gonna cut like a little strip here. I'm gonna have a little extra space right there. And then I'm just gonna cut a semicircle right here at the top. See, like that, that's what it looks like right now. And then I'm just gonna cut some nice little points. Da-da-da-da. Check it out, it's a little bat wing. Remember, you wanna have a little extra flap right there. That's because we're gonna tape it down. So there's one wing. We're gonna try to make our other one. We're gonna start again with our little extra flappy right there. And then we're gonna make a semicircle. Then let's just cut our bat thingies. And there we go, bat wing numero dos. So I've got my little bat wings here ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put them to the side, like so. This is what our extra flap is for. Press that down, and I'm gonna tape it. All right, see, that looks pretty cool. So now I'm gonna do my other side here. Make sure they're even. Yeah, it's pretty even. Flapping, flying pumpkin there, but we're gonna turn it into a whole bat. So once you have your bat wings taped down, then we're just gonna take some more of this black tape and we're gonna cover our pumpkin. And so the way we're gonna do that is we're just gonna start by applying long strips here. All right, now I'm just gonna cover this sucker with tons of tape. We're almost done. Getting it nice and covered. And check it out. We have got ourselves a bat here. There we go. Got 2 last little things that we're gonna do. We're gonna add some eyes. 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. I love these. Hold on. I just love googly eyes. I don't know. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so much fun. All right, let's glue these babies down. We want these to be stuck on for good. All right, there's 1. Let's do 2. And oh my gosh, check it out. We have got ourselves a super duper awesome Halloween bat candy bucket. Oh my gosh, it's a bat. All right, oh, wait, almost done. Hold on, just sit right there. Don't go anywhere. Get the finishing touches coming right up. And ta-da! Check it out. I've got my bat costume. I've got my bat candy bucket here that we just made. I'm ready for trick or treat.
We've got a situation. A wolf dressed as a girl just ate Granny Smith.
A girl dressed as a wolf just ate Granny Smith? We're on it.
Arrest her! It's her! She's the one who ate Granny Smith! I saw it myself!
I'm innocent! I didn't do it! Hey there, kids! It's me, Miss Booksy, and this is Storytime at Cool School. Today's story is Little Red Riding Hood: The Return of the Big Bad Wolf. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Little Red Riding Hood, probably because she was always wearing a little red hood. But not this Halloween. That's when she traded out her red hood for a super cool costume. I'm the Big Bad Wolf! Oh! Isn't my costume awesome? I look just like that silly old wolf who thought he'd eat my grandma. She's gonna think this is hilarious. Oh, look at me, I'm the Big Bad Wolf who stinks like cheese. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna win the costume contest this year. But meanwhile,
And voila! I look just like that silly little girl who thought she could get rid of me. Look at me! I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I'm so annoying. I think I'm the best at everything. Well, we'll see who's the best when I win the costume contest. Ha ha ha.
yep, it was a classic Halloween switcheroo. Let's talk about this costume contest. Every year, the town had a big carnival, and the person with the winning costume got a huge prize. This year, it's a Segway. You know, the thingies that you ride around on. I want to win it for my grandma so she can go anywhere she wants. Woohoo! But first, time to trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Was that? No, it couldn't be. The real Big Bad Wolf was captured long ago. There's no way he escaped. But little did Little Red know, the Big Bad Wolf was on the prowl. And he was being very bad indeed. He stole candies from babies. He knocked over Old Man Jenkins' jack-o'-lanterns.
Hey!
He even drank all of Granny Smith's prize-winning apple cider.
You rascal!
The Big Bad Wolf was all trick and no treat. The townspeople loved Halloween and this mutt was ruining it.
You're ruining Halloween!
But the very last straw was when he ate Granny Smith.
Let me out of here this instant!
Yeah, remember? The Big Bad Wolf totally had a thing for eating grandmas.
Hello, Sheriff. It's me, Jenkins.
Old Man Jenkins, how are you?
Well, doing all right. But we've got a situation. A wolf dressed as a girl just ate Granny Smith.
A girl dressed as a wolf just ate Granny Smith?
Yes. Wait, no. It was a...
We're on it.
Hello?
While all this was going down, Little Red Riding Hood was getting more and more frightened that the Big Bad Wolf was in town. I had to go pick up my grandma before the carnival. Unfortunately, the only way to get there is through the super spooky woods. Extra spooky when it's Halloween, and there might be a big bad wolf on the prowl. Ah! The word had gotten out about Granny Smith, and now the whole town was looking for the culprit.
Arrest her! It's her! She's the one who ate Granny Smith! I saw it myself!
I'm innocent! I didn't do it! Oh no, kids! Little Red's in trouble! We better skip to part 2 right now to find out what happens next. Hey again, kids! If you didn't watch part 1 of Little Red Riding Hood's Halloween adventure, do that right now. Click the link in the description below. But if you're ready for part 2 like I am, let's go! I'm the Big Bad Wolf! Oh! Isn't my costume awesome? I look just like that silly old wolf who thought he'd eat my grandma. She's gonna think this is hilarious.
I look just like that silly little girl who thought she could get rid of me. Look at me! I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I'm so annoying. I think I'm the best at everything. Well, we'll see who's the best when I win the costume contest. Ha ha ha.
You rascal!
The Big Bad Wolf was all trick and no treat. The townspeople loved Halloween and this mutt was ruining it.
You're ruining Halloween!
But the very last straw was when he ate Granny Smith.
Let me out of here this instant!
We've got a situation. A wolf dressed as a girl just ate Granny Smith.
A girl dressed as a wolf just ate Granny Smith? We're on it.
Arrest her! It's her! She's the one who ate Granny Smith! I saw it myself!
I'm innocent! I didn't do it! Little Red Riding Hood was in jail for eating poor old Granny Smith. It's a total mix-up. I didn't eat anybody. It's the big bad wolf who did it.
Yeah? Then why were you hiding? Looking like a stuffed Thanksgiving goose.
A, I was hiding because I was scared. B, I was stuffed with Halloween candy, not a sweet old lady. What am I, an animal? And C, I think you mean a Thanksgiving turkey. Who eats goose?
Well, okay, Smarty. How come you fit the exact description of the perp?
I'm not a perp. Wait, what's a perp?
Perpetrator. The one who is guilty. The girl dressed like a wolf, aka you.
It was the big bad wolf, and now he's out there running around. Little Red Riding Hood was right. The big bad wolf was still out there, and he was heading straight for Grandma's house.
Trick or treat! Hello, Grandma.
Oh my, what a wonderful costume. You look just like that old wolf.
Why, thank you.
And you sound exactly like him.
Go on.
You even smell just like him. Gee, what a stinker. Uh-oh.
Hey, don't I get a phone call? I want to call my grandma.
That's sweet.
Thank you. Hello, Grandma? Grandma, it's an emergency. I'm in jail. Long story, but I have to warn you, the big bad wolf is back.
Oh, hello, Little Red Riding Hood. So good to hear from you.
It's the wolf. Sheriff, the wolf is at my grandma's. Oh, you better not eat my grandma, you mangy mutt. He hung up. Rude. Sheriff, let's go get that wolf. That's it. I'm busting out. Now, how do I do that? If I throw this, I can drag the keys toward me. Great idea, me. Bullseye! Bullseye. Adios, sleepyhead. I gotta go fight some crime. Ooh, better fuel up first. Little Red Riding Hood ran all the way to her grandma's house. It was dark and scary, but she was too determined, too brave to be frightened. Okay, I was a little scared until I realized it was just part of my grandma's Halloween decorations. I made it. Time to save Grandma. Yeah! Oh, Wolfie, I'm home.
Little Red, help!
Nice costume. Now let my grandma go.
No way.
Do it, you stinky wolf.
Do I really smell so bad? That's the second comment today. Hey!
Ha! Gotcha! And yeah, you smell like cheese.
Let me go!
This time, you're going to jail.
Yoo-hoo, don't forget about me.
Granny Smith, is that you in there?
Oh, right. And you spit out Granny Smith this instant.
Okay, fine.
Heavens to Betsy, it was dark in there.
Little Red Riding Hood dragged the big bad wolf all the way back to the jail. There's your perp, Sheriff. A wolf dressed as a girl, not the other way around. Hide these so he doesn't get out, okay? See you later, Wolfie. I gotta go win that costume contest.
And first prize, a brand new Segway, goes to Little Red Riding Hood for her wolf costume. Sorry about the mix-up earlier.
No problem, Mr. Jenkins. It happens. Grandma, come try out your new Segway. Woo-hoo! Let's break out the candy. Halloween party time! And that's the story of how Little Red Riding Hood defeated the big bad wolf and saved Halloween. I sure am glad Little Red caught the big bad wolf. Let's hope he stays put this time.